second. Oh yeah, no, the mic's a bit too quiet. Hold on. Hold on. I think that's a little bit better. Hopefully someone can let me know. Hold on. Let me finish getting my stuff set up here before I go ahead and switch on over. And oh, I don't have that set up correctly at all. Go. Pause and there we go. All right, there we are. There we go. Hello everybody. Or I don't know if we have anybody in the chat. Today I want to do a little bit of work. I've been doing a lot of work on the procedural generator and on the character. So this is a bit of a weird issue and not something I was expecting. I'm now able to package for my Quest 2. So I've been testing on the Quest 2. For some reason, I have to launch from Visual Studio Code for this option to be available. If I don't, then I get a little error here and it just doesn't work correctly. I'm not sure why. It only works when I am running like from Visual Studio Code here. So like when I run in debug. But I'm able to test for Quest 2 now, which is awesome because now I'm able to test again on mobile hardware. The problem I'm having at the moment is performance is terrible. So I've been redoing a lot of things with the procedural generator. I've been simplifying down a lot of the meshes and materials that I've been working with, trying to make this all work a little better. I'm making a little bit of progress, slowly but surely. But yeah, so one of the things that I was working on, aside from the character and procedural generator there, which still needs a bit more work again, because I'm trying to make it work a little better, is a portal system. And so I'm really proud of this. So hold on, I'm gonna go and share this real quick. Go ahead and hit open. Hold on. There we go. There we are. I really like this. I don't know that I'm going to use this exact design for all of the different portals, but I like this general design for what I'm going for. And it follows around with the with wherever the player is. So it's assuming that there's one over here where the player starts at, which is awesome. And yeah, I really like this. I whipped this up this morning, and I'm really happy with the way that this turned out. So I'm planning on using this for the inventory system. So with that just kind of out of the way, let's go ahead and do some work with the inventory system. So there's a few things that I think I gotta do. First off, let me reset this because for some reason I need to be able to see what I'm doing in the level itself. So let's go and see this. First things first, I need some inventory slots, which I actually did a while back. I will have to kind of rework these because the way that I changed around the character, some of the stuff that I've done has to be like kind of reworked around. So hopefully I can get away with reusing some of the stuff that I had originally and just making some modifications so that way it works with the new character. But I don't know if that's going to work for everything. Where was it? I think this is it. Inventory hold, is this it? Event tick, update overlapping actors. I don't think this is the version. I had a version that worked with... Oh, I didn't have that in the actual inventory slots. Okay. I'm probably going to end up moving this around then. Because this was all designed to work with the save system. So I'll need to kind of mess around with all this. That's fine. Let's go ahead then. So I need this inventory hold component. So let's do this. Inventory hold component. Okay, let's go and scale this down a bit. I think that works. Okay, and I'm gonna need to rotate this, I think this way. Let me do this real quick, hold on. Before I get too far into it, I need to make sure that I have, oh wait, is this maybe down? Let me see. Open this up. Oh no, that's, oh, okay. So this is the right side. Let me make sure that this stays too. I move this around, it should. I also need to work on the up and down movement. It does not do that, and I would like to get some up and down movements. That way it looks a little better. Okay, yeah. So let's do this real quick. I'm going to, real quick, just so I can make sure that this is facing the right direction. Let me grab this. Get up vector. I also need the get forward vector, and I'm not worried about right vector. Right vector should be fine. Up vector, yes. Line, not line trace. Debug line. There we go. Okay, we're gonna do 2 of these. We'll do red for up, and we'll just go ahead and do blue for forward. World location. It's going to be our line start. That's not connected. There we go. It's multiplied. I'm going to be deleting this right after, so I'm not concerned about this being neat and tidy. Let's do 20. There, this is on tick, so we'll do a thickness of 5, duration of 0. Okay, let's just go and duplicate all of this. There, there, there. Perfect. Okay. Do simulate. Okay, so let's see, we did. Red is up. Okay, so it needs to be rotated this way, and it looks like back as well. So hold on. Or no, that wouldn't be back. That would be left, because hold on. One thing at a time. So let's see, 90. Okay, so this one, oh, after this one, we should have. Let's see, our up vector is red, so red should be pointed up. Yep, and that needs to be rotated this way. Ooh, I'm gonna do that. Okay, and then there we go. That should be all good. Perfect. Awesome. So now we got that all set up. Let me go and just remove all that, because now I got all this set up correctly. Perfect. And now, let's see. Let's go and position a few of these around. So my thought is, because this is meant to be sort of like a interdimensional kind of thing, you know, it's a matrix, right? You got a lot of different worlds going on and all that. What I want to do is I want to take these. Let me raise this up maybe like 5. I don't want to raise it up too much. Raise up 5. And what I want to do is I want to position these around. So that way it's kind of like they're part of the portal. That's kind of what I wanted to go for there. I don't know quite how this is going to end up looking, if I'm completely honest. That's minus 30. Cool. I don't know quite how this is going to end up looking. in reality, but we're going to try this. Let me also, I want to decrease the scale a little bit. Let me multiply this. There's that. I'm going to promote this to variable. Inventory scale. Why is my phone underneath my hand? I went sliding it across, my hand kind of slid over it. Okay, let's do, I'm thinking maybe 0.5 because this is meant, what I want to do is have it so players can basically spawn it in, right? So they spawn it in, and then they can kind of reach in, grab their items, right? Now, the thing I'm still trying to figure out is how I want to control the despawn. It's kind of the only thing I'm a little curious about. Because I want for it... I'm trying to think of like what's the most convenient way. If I should just... I think I'll just have another button press for now. And I think I'm going to have to work out another solution to this later on. I'm also noticing too, these are not perfectly centered. I can see that they're not. It's all right. It's all right. This is just demo for the moment. This is just proof of concept. All right, there we go. Cool. There's all of that. Awesome. So I'm gonna make a modification of this real quick. I shouldn't have closed that because I still need this open. What I want to do is I'm going to have a, I want to integrate this into the actual inventory components themselves. So that way we can just have it bring up the inventory stuff. So let's see here. Player, ooh, that was the wrong thing. Player save. Actually, let me do this real quick. Hold on. I have an idea. Hold on. No, I think I'll need a hard code in the player save. I was going to see if I could make it so that way I could swap it in and out in case I ever decided to change this, but I don't think I can. But that's fine. That is perfectly okay. So let's do this. Load inventory actor. And we'll call the other one unload inventory actor. Go. Let's start with this one. So what I want to do is, and selection inventory. I want, I'm gonna copy all of this real quick. No. Before we do that, let's first come over here. So I have a copy of it in the Neo game instance. Like the actual name of this. So player save name. Yeah. Okay, perfect. So let's first get a reference to our save game here. This is just going to save us a little bit of time later on. Get game instance. Then we cast to Neo game instance. I should probably rename that actually. I'm doing the wrong thing. I'm doing this in the wrong order. There we go. And actually, let me check something here real quick. I think what I'm going to do, I'll check to see if it's valid in the inventory component, but I think what I want to do is have it so that way the instance itself. Can I open this from here? No, I can't. I think what I want to do, if I can remember where it is at. Game modes here. I think this is it. No. Where did I have this at? I was working on trying to organize all my stuff too, and apparently I have not done a good enough job with that. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. Player save name, player save num. That's right. So this is so I can have multiple characters because there's going to be 4 playable characters. And I want to allow for players to go in between them. So, hold on. Does save game exist? Here. Slot name there. Do branch. Create save game object. Oh, wait, no. This needs to be on false. If it does not exist, we want to create it real quick. And this is going to be player save. Is it save game? Yeah, save game to slot. Bam. So this is just going to save a blank character to that slot if it does not already exist. Should be fine. So what I'll do in the inventory hold, does save game exist? I'm just going to create a mini loop here because it should at some point become visible. It should at some point become active. So if it's not, what I'll do is I'll do a little delay here. And we'll go and pass that up here. Actually, no, I'm seeing a problem with this. Yeah, there's a big problem with this. Never mind. No, we're gonna have to do this in the save game, because I want to have the entire world. Hello, Taken. Thank you for your wishes of good luck. Let's see, because I just realized the issue with this. The problem with doing it the other way is I want to have everything in one world. I'm trying to eliminate as many load screens and stuff as possible. So if I decide, the current version isn't going to do that, but later versions I do want to try and do that to best that I can. And so if a player swaps their thing, I don't want it to keep using the old name. So we'll need to do it each time. Cast to Neo game instance. Get, ooh, what do I call it? Player save name? Yeah, there it is. Does save game exist? There. Okay, it should exist, so I'm not going to bother doing anything for false. I'm just going to have to hope all my code works right. So if it does exist, let's go and create a local variable here. Load game from slot. There we go. And I'm going to promote this to a local variable just so I don't have to recast to it every time. Player save. Actually, can I change this to a player save? Or is this going to break things? I might need to cast this first. Yeah, I do. Hold on. Cast to player save. There we go. Okay, perfect. So this will actually make things a little easier too, because then I only need to update one slot each time. So let's call this slot num. And I'm just going to need a different slot num for each inventory item. So let's see here. Going back here a little bit. Cast to player save. Hold on, I'm gonna need one more function here. Update inventory actor. Okay, so this is going to be for whenever we're adding and dropping things, or adding and taking things in. So for the player save, let me see here. Save game to slots. Hold on, where is here? Quick inventory. Yeah, so we're going to want from the quick inventory. So get quick inventory does hold on. Valid index. Ooh. Okay. This shouldn't cause any breaks, but I'm trying to eliminate any warnings. Because warnings can be very, very obnoxious. Get copy here. And then here we break this. So here's our item. So then we spawn actor from class. Let me see, or I think I had, I guess I didn't. Oh no, you know what? I think I know where I do have that. Hold on. Is this using a different inventory component? Let's see this real quick. Inventory hold component. I thought I had a way. Spawn actor. Force grab. Oh, it is a different component. Oh, I did make a different one. Dang it. I've created so many different versions of all these different things. It's so hard to keep track now. End overlap, force grab. Okay. Hold on. Here's what I'm going to do, okay? Temporary solution. I'm going to take this out. I don't need this for the initial version, okay? I'm only going to have 2 types of weapons for the first version because I just want to get a general consensus on how things are working, okay? So I'm going to do that. I'm going to get rid of that. I'll have to remember to remove that inventory hold component. And we'll use just the inventory hold. Okay. See, there's our weapon class. Attach actor to component. Self. Is this backwards? No, it is not. What? Wait. Hold on. I'm screwing up so badly here. Hold on. Okay, yes, we do need to use the inventory hold component. Okay. Oh my god. This is what I get for not making sure I keep my stuff nice and organized. This is just what happens. Okay. Inventory holds. Okay, I'm gonna delete this then, because this is the one that I don't need. Perfect. Okay. Okay, I think we're good now. Yes. We're good now. Okay, perfect. This was using the old physics grab setup, so I'm going to remove that. That's probably going to cause the other thing to break, but that's fine. Actually, here, we'll do this, because I don't feel like dealing with errors right in this moment. I feel like that's an off-camera thing, because that's going to take me forever to deal with. Yep, so we have update overlapping actors. Yep, we're checking to see if it is held. This is using the old physics grab component. I'm going to disable that for 1 second. Actually, I'm going to disable all this for 1 second. Okay. Okay, let's do this. I'm going to duplicate that function. Hold on. Spawn. No. I'm going to name this just something a little bit different. Init inventory actor. Clear inventory actor. Update inventory actor. There we go. Fuck, that should have been reversed, but oh well. Okay. One more time. Get game instance. This should go a little bit quicker. Cast to Neo game instance. Get player save name. Does save game exist? Okay, assuming that does. Load save game from slot. True. Slot name. Promote to local variable. Oh, wait. Hold on. Player save. I screwed this up. Change variable type. I'm going to clear some of this out of the way here real quick. Cast to player save. There we go. Let me go and rename this real quick. Perfect. Save. No. Inventory num. Drop that in there. Public. Compile save. All right. Okay, we're back to where we started. Okay. Get quick inventory. We want to check to see. I forgot to change this to an integer. Oh no. Oh no. Hold on. Oh no. Oh crap. Why did this happen? Oh no. This might have just taken down my whole computer. Hold on. Okay, let's kill this one. There we go. Okay. There we go. Okay. I got it. I don't know why that happens, but periodically, like, I won't be able to control anything, and I'm not sure why. It'll just take down my whole computer. So annoying. There we go. That's all right. We'll be back up and running here in a second. I love these. I love these low Unreal Engine crashes. Oh man. It would be a lot nicer if it happened a lot less often. Just saying. I'm hoping I can have all of this done in like a rough demo, so that way I can start doing some proper testing with everything. I think I need to make some modifications to the AI as well. I believe most of the stuff is good to go, but I remember I made some changes to the way that the physics animations are done. I basically kind of created my own little version, so that way hopefully it should be a lot better on performance and everything. But I still have to, I don't know that I ever made sure that that was working with the AI stuff, so we'll have to see. Perfect, here we go. Okay, let's go and open this up. All right, and let's edit this. Perfect, okay. Get quick inventory. Did this? It did not change to an image. Perfect. Valid index. Okay. It occurred to me too, I also need to make sure that this weapon is actually valid, which fortunately for me, I did add in. All right, branch. Assuming that this is valid, we're going to spawn actor from class. Okay, there, split. Okay. Now let me do this real quick. So I was working on my own grab component. I was changing it around so that way the weapon doesn't simulate physics and fall around the hand, but the whole hand does, and it just attaches to the hand. Hopefully that'll work all right. I feel like it was something I may have tried before, but I don't really remember, if I'm honest. Let me see here. If I hit simulate here, can I see it in here? I cannot. Okay, let's do this then. Construction. Wait, that's not right. This one. Here we go. Okay. Let's see. Here's the grip. Okay, never mind. I thought that would let me open that. Okay, so yeah, we're using the grab component. Component by class. See, I think this was the one that I put together in C++, if I recall. Class script. Yes, I think it was. Let me see this. I think, if I recall correctly, I did add in, yes, try grab. Oh, this is to a motion controller though. Let's do this then real quick. I got an idea. Function. I'm just gonna do this real quick. I'm not gonna actually fully implement this just yet. Void. Oh no, I'm going to have to, because I'm gonna have to restart the editor, I think. Let's do void attach to inventory. Wait, do I have references? I do. Okay, use scene components. Inventory attachment. Okay, let's go ahead, create. There we go. All right. So I basically want to kind of duplicate what's going on over here. Which actually occurs to me. I don't know that I ever disabled physics. Okay, let's do this. Let's do... Okay. That's the wrong thing. There we go. Alright. So if grab order is equal to 0, then set get. It's really messing me too that there we go. IntelliSense wasn't working. Now I think if I recall, the get owner gives me the actor component, right? No, this returns the actor. Get. Is there a get owning component, I think? Get. Or is it get parent maybe? There's a way to do it. I'm trying to remember what it is. There we go. Get parent components. Actually, can I just do get parent component? Hold on. I need to look this up real quick. I'm trying to remember what it is. Parent components. There we go. Okay, I can only get parent components. So, hold on. Engine use scene components. Let me see this real quick. Before I start trying to force that. Parents. Get parent components. Get attached parent. Okay, that's what it's called. Get attached parents. Is it not set simulate physics? Oh wait, was that it? Nope. Set physics volume. There's a way to do it. I could have sworn. Oh, wait. No, no, no. Okay, hold on. I remember why. I remember exactly why. Hold on. It's because the scene component doesn't simulate physics. It has to be a static mesh component. And things like skeletal mesh and all that are derived off scene components. So, let me see if I can remember how to do a cast. Static mesh component, which I actually don't know if I have a reference for anywhere. Does not look like I do. Okay, hold on. Engine use static mesh component. Gotta grab this. Oh, thank you, Unreal. Come on. There we go. Okay, so there's the use static mesh component. And then if I recall, it's here. Use static mesh component. Parent mesh. Boot. Okay. Mesh set simulate physics. There we go. Okay. Attach. Get attach parent. Attach to component. Inventory. I think that should work fine. That's actually a cause errors, I think, too, if I don't make sure that's a pointer. Perfect. Okay, that should be fine. All right, now I need one more for detaching as well. At least this one should be a lot quicker. Since I've already done it once, I should be able to just copy it over. Void detach from inventory scene components. Actually, I don't even need a reference to anything. I'll be fine. Okay, doesn't want to. Fine, I'll do it myself. I just realized too I need the rules, don't I? Yes, I do. F attachment transform rules. Attachment transform rules equal to F attachment transform rules. Hold on. E attachment rules what I'm looking for. Okay. That should be fine there. Ooh, capital R. There's all that. Components. And I think this needs to be changed to detach. Is it detach rules? I think it's detach transform rules. No, detachment, I guess. Detachment. Okay. True. Rules. Seems to be set to true. Keep world. It just occurred to me something else I am probably going to want. Get attach parent set scale 3D. Actually no, I'm gonna do this on the owner. Set to scale 3D. There we go. I need to do something similar over here. Float. Let's see. Attach scale. Owner. Set actor scale 3D. Scale. Perfect. Let me just go and copy this over, and then we can go ahead and recompile everything. Should hopefully work without issues. Fingers crossed. There's no no crashing or anything. Just gotta wait for it to finish rebooting now. Very exciting. There we go. Perfect. All right. Now, I should be able to do this now. Okay. Now that all that's done, let's go and grab all this. And I need to edit this. It didn't save. Oh, no. Okay, fine. Oh, I guess it saves some things, but not everything. Okay, that's fine. Let's go and check to see if it's... Let's go and get a copy. Check to see if it's valid. There's that. Actually, before I forget to, let me real quick go through and make sure these all have different numbers. Hold on. The numbering doesn't matter, like which ones are which. I just need to make sure that they're all different. As long as they're all different, should be fine. Perfect. Okay. Branch. Perfect. Split the struct pin. We check to see if it's valid. Okay. Spawn actor from class. Okay, there's our class. Split struct pin. Get trying to remember what it's called. Get component by class. Grab component there. Always want to check to make sure it's valid, of course. And then assuming that it is, I just had to go back and make sure everything was good. I also want to make sure that this always spawns too. Because that's going to be really weird if all of a sudden you can't get your weapons out. Okay, so attached to inventory is this one. So we attach to inventory. Self. And attach scale. We'll leave it at 1 for now. I'll need to find a way to like scale things down, like up and down very well. Maybe I can find like a scaling for swords and for guns that works pretty well. Or maybe types of guns. I'll have to do a little bit more research on that. For now, I'm not going to worry about it. Then let's do the clear inventory next. So for the clear inventory, which actually, grab component. This needs to change. I almost forgot I need to set this. I know this should never happen, but just in case, I'm going to do this too. Destroy actor, because if this is not valid, this shouldn't exist. It should never be able to be stored if it does not have a grab component. So just got to make sure that. So for the clear, we're going to just get the held actor. We're going to get owner, not owner world, get owner, and we're going to destroy the actor. That is literally all that I'm going to do. Nothing else happening there. The update inventory, though, is going to be a little bit more complicated. So, for this, is held. Yes, I do have is held in here. Perfect. Physics grab. Okay, that's why. Grab component. Change that variable type. Okay, so I need to rework this a little bit to use the new grab components. So what I want to do here Gonna run this through a for each loop. Okay. Is held. That can go in there. Not that. This can then go in there. I forgot I need a for each loop with a break. Okay, so there's our break. There's our execute. This will go into the loop body. This can go into there. Can also go into there. Delete, delete. Okay. And then using this, we need to inventory. Attach to inventory. Make sure that's 1. Come here. There we go. Perfect. All right. Component. There we go. Contains item. There. Move item. This is going to go into there. That can be removed. And then that can be attached there. And then for the force grab, this is going all together. I am no longer using that. Contains item. Components. Okay. Add. Good news is I already know that this all works, so it's just a matter of transferring around so everything works with the new stuff. Ooh, what's going on here? Open. Why is this not working? Searches, components, array. Component of the specified class. I'm not really sure why this isn't working, so... And actually, I want to change one thing here. I want to do get components by class. Because some actors are going to have more than one. And that's part of the reason why I had that grab order. So... And I'm only going to have the very first one grab on. So I need to make sure it is held. Oh, that's why. Did I? Oh, I didn't. That's why. I have components. I think I need to recall this. For each. It's held. Okay, and that can go in there, can go in there, and I need to add one more thing in as well. Oh, we'll go and double check if it's valid. It shouldn't be a problem, but never know. Did I not make that public? Hold on. Oh, I didn't set it to blueprint read write. Okay. Right. Okay. I will leave that for now then. It should be that the first one we get should be the grab order 0, I think, because of the way I'm constructing this, but never really know. Let me go back. This one really doesn't matter. Get components by class. Components. So loop body, inputs, inputs, inputs. Perfect. Okay, now we should have no problems whatsoever. So, now we're ready to update. So we want to get the held actor, and then for updating our stuff here, what I want to do. Hold on. Bind event to update inventory. Okay, that should be fine. Is it create event? Yes, it is. Perfect. And I want this update inventory. Perfect. Awesome. So that should be called every time we attach something and every time we detach something. So, oh wait, did I screw this up? Hold on. Is how big? Oh, no. Nope, that's fine. Awesome. Actually, this order might need to change real quick. Yes, this order needs to change. Because I need to clear this afterwards. Actually, I'll clear it in the level. Yeah, we'll clear it here. Is held. We'll feed this into a branch here. And what I want to do is yeah, okay. Before we do this, hold on. Let me first, I'm just gonna copy this section over here. Move all this around. Perfect. So that's going to feed into there. Perfect. And then create local variable. Perfect. Okay. Awesome. So if this is not held, we're going to we're going to get our player save. We're going to hold on. I'm trying to remember how to do this. Get quick inventory. Then using our quick inventory, we want to is it add? No. Is it insert? Insert item at the given index into the array. Yes, this is what I want. So if this is false, all I want to do, split the struct bin, I'm just gonna make sure that that is not valid, and we want to take our inventory num and feed it right into there. Okay, now if this is valid, we're going to do something very similar. Insert still into the same inventory slot. Split that struct pin. All we're going to do differently is we're going to make sure isValid is true. We're going to get owner. Okay, and actually, real quick, I want to cast this to weapon before we start feeding it in, because there's a few things in here that I want to be able to do. So, we will get class. That'll go into the weapon class. And then, I don't know if I set up the seed. Let me check real quick. So the seed is what I wanted to use to procedurally generate all the different weapons, which is something I don't know if I set up or not. I did not. Okay, so let's do that real quick then. Let's do seed. Okay, we'll do this as an integer. We'll set it as a default of -1. We'll make this expose on spawn and instance editable. Okay, and that'll go into modifiers. And then there was another one in there too. Weapon level, yes. So, weapon level, and I'm gonna set this as a float just in case. Did I just crash it again? No. Hold on. Is everything still working all right? Okay, Twitch is working fine. Let's check YouTube real quick. I think it might be. Yes, it is. Cool. That was really weird. I just about took out everything going on. Well, that was interesting. Oh, it didn't even reopen either. Let's go ahead and make sure that this does real quick. Perfect. All right, let's go ahead. I'm gonna recompile this real quick. This should also give me the opportunity to add in the grab border and all that too. Hello, Mobeast. How you doing? It has been a little bit. Weird. How have you been, Mobeast? Been doing good? Has it? I have been working in Unreal almost non-stop for the past couple of months now. I'm starting to see Blueprint and C++ just written on the walls everywhere. Too bad PS. Oh, dang, that sucks. I mean, it's good it was just a couple of cables, but it sucks that you were having issues to begin with. Oh, yeah. Once you get out of a routine, it's definitely pretty hard to get back in, isn't it? Let me make sure this saved real quick. Open up. Hold on. It did not. There's that. We'll also go and add one in for level. This one is going to be float. And I'm also going to add that into modifiers. Let me make sure both these are all set up correctly. Instantiable, perfect. Awesome. Then I almost entirely forgot what I was doing. Where's my mouse at? That was weird. I couldn't see my mouse anywhere. Let's see here. Edit inventory, hold component. Perfect. Well, since I'm in here anyways, let's... Here. Okay. Just using this. Get, grab, order. Branch. Ooh. This is equal to 0. We'll feed this into a branch. Perfect. Oh yeah. I've actually been doing a lot of C++ lately. Some of what I've been doing has required it. I don't miss C++ going back into it. It's nice, but it is definitely a nightmare. I did not mean to close that. Why did I close that? I need that open still. Perfect. Oh, it didn't save anything. Awesome. Okay, let's do this then. Player save. Inventory. Using this, we insert. Make sure that's not valid. Perfect. And then just duplicate this up here. Oh, wait, hold on. I almost forgot to. I want to do this. Get owner. Ooh, not that. Are you you're supposed to be you said you're studying, right? Are you supposed to be getting off for summer here shortly? Oh wait, studying Unreal. I might have misread that. Self-teaching. I mean, hey, so being self-taught it's a struggle, but it is awesome if you're able to manage it. Get seed. I need to make sure that sets to -1 by default too. Hold on. Seed. Yes, it is -1 by default. Awesome. Okay, so if this is valid, we set this to true. Get level. That is the wrong thing. Level. And then inventory num goes into here. Yeah, that makes sense. I've actually started, I recently started doing Java again, because I may need to kind of do my own multiplayer server, which I've never done before, and it seems like Java is the way to go for something like that. God, I hope I'm doing it all correctly too. Hold on. Oh, this is a problem. Hold on. Item save structures. Item save. Hold on, let me check something here. Okay, yeah, it's just any actor. That's probably why. Weapon, class reference. Save that. So let's see this. Oh, is this gonna break a bunch of stuff? Oh well. Seed. Level. Perfect. Oh, not perfect. There we go. Perfect. Does my back hurt? It's the way I'm sitting, isn't it? No, I just sit in really weird positions. Hold on. Let me see here. How was I sitting? Hold on. I know I sit in very weird positions, especially when I'm working. It could be worse though. I used to kind of stand on my seat when I worked too. Doing a lot of Java C. Oh, I see what you mean. My back doesn't hurt, but my brain sure as hell does. All right, let's see here. I don't think I have anything in the inventory. Oh, and I broke stuff. Let's grab this. Oh yeah, I used to do quite a bit of like Java and JavaScript, but I've not done it in quite a while. So it's just getting back into doing everything again. Hold on, do I need to redo this class? Oh wait. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna disable this. This is the old, or one of the old inventory systems anyways. Let me just disable all of this. Okay. Collection will need to be fixed at some point. It's not something though. I'm trying to focus on what I need to get done, so I can start doing a little bit more testing. Start making sure everything works. Simulate, inventory spit. Actually, this one I could probably do. Oh, I guess I can. Okay. Fine. Let me real quick too. I'm gonna do this. Hold on. Construction script. Get stream. Nope. Set stream. Here we go. Set random stream seed. Let's see if this seed. I'm just gonna say if it's less than 0. Doesn't really matter, but eh. Okay, we promote this to a variable. Okay, and we do random integer. Just a bunch of 9s. Okay, so false. Otherwise, we're just going to take the same thing, set random stream seed. And we're just going to take seed and feed that in there. Perfect. I don't even know if I'm using the seed anywhere in any of my weapons. I might need to go back and kind of do some redesign. Okay, let me see. I don't think I have any weapon. Oh, wait, hold on. I didn't do any of that. Hold on. Inventory. Let's see when it opens. Actually, when it opens, we'll do this on finished. I'm just going to get all of these. Init. Inventory. Can I do all 4? I can. Okay. We'll grab all these again. On close. And before we close our inventory, we'll just go and delete them all. So, clear inventory actor. Yeah, it does need more space. Perfect. Oh. Okay. I probably should have clicked on that first. Hold on. Okay. We do an open. Yep. No weapons because we don't have them set up yet. And then we can close it. I love the way that looks. It looks... I whipped this up this morning. I'm so proud of the way that this looks because it just looks so cool to me. Will there be a demo? Yes. That's part of the reason why I'm trying to get all this going. There is going to be a demo. I'm hoping to have it all done later on this month at some point. That, fingers crossed. I said that back in March too. So, but yes, this month I'm hoping to have a demo put together. Most everything is done. Honestly, at this point, the only things that I really need to do is I still need to get the I need to double check and make sure that the weapons work. And now that the inventory is in, I have to double check that works, and I need to double check that the AI still works. Because I made changes to both the AI and the weapons, and I've not checked them since. So I need it because I've been struggling to test, like especially on my Quest 2. Now I'm able to, so I'm so happy. Like I'm able to without any issues, so which is awesome. Oh, that might be why. Hold on. Is valid. I have to make sure that this is in fact valid when it clears. So yes. So honestly, there's not a lot left before I have the demo done, or at the very least ready. It's not going to be complete, of course. I'm more trying to get just a general opinion on it once it's out. So it's just going to have like the basics, the combat, the procedural generation. It's going to have some of the main levels like ready to go. So I guess I don't even know that I call it a demo. I guess I would call it more of just a play test or an early access kind of thing. So I'm planning on doing that on itch and maybe side quests. Just to kind of get like a rough general idea of whether or not there's still interest. If maybe I need to make some modifications, because some of what I'm doing, I feel like there has to be better solutions. Yeah, so I'll be putting that out on like all my social medias, Discord, all that once that's all ready to go. And that's part of the reason too why I now have a huge plane for the floor at the moment for the procedural generation. It runs terribly on the Quest, and I need to fix that quickly. So, but that could also just be because I'm in the demo, in this low test level as well. But yeah. Let me real quick. Let's go ahead and add this into our player real quick, base VR character. Let's see, grab left, grab right. I do need to add that in because this is a new character again. But before I do that, I need you. I need a button so I can open my inventory. So, this is menu toggle right. That's the thumbstick. I am gonna need to put together a new one real quick. Actions. Input action IA inventory open. Actually, I'm just gonna call it inventory because it's gonna be the same button for open and close right now. Underscore inventory. Okay. Perfect. So just make sure we're getting all. Oh, did I not have this set up for all of them? Okay, that's gonna need a change. I have some of these buttons set up for all headsets. Some of them are not yet. So I need to remember to go through that. So valve index right. A press. Hold on. Valve index. A press. Oculus touch left, not left, right, A press. Hello, how's it going? Let's see, we need the Vive. I don't actually have a Vive one. What would be the equivalent to that? I'll do trackpad touch for now. Or no, hold on. I need to get myself. You know what? I need to replace my Valve Index controller anyways. I broke the thumbstick on the right one, so maybe I'll get some Vive wand while I'm at it. But that's not for right now. Let's do button. Mixed reality right. Do mixed reality headsets not do that either? Oh, that is so annoying. Let's do thumbstick button, I suppose. You know what? I'm gonna need to go through. Actually, let me see this real quick. Let me see if I can find mixed reality controller bindings. Because I've seen before that there are. Here we go. Oh, they actually don't have an A and B. Why does Microsoft have to do that? I think mixed reality is Microsoft, right? Why would you not include an A and B button for the controllers that are... Like, I understand they're not always used for games, but let's face it, most VR headsets are used for games. Sometimes they're used for business stuff or like educational stuff. Like, why would you not have A and B buttons? Let me see here. There is one called menu. Maybe I need to hit the menu button. Hold on. Do I have access to the menu button? Mixed reality. Right. I do. Let's do the menu button. Okay. Live trackpad. Vive wand controller bindings. That's what we'll do. Let's see here. Here we go. This is what I need. Let's see here. We have menu button. We have trackpad left, up, down, right. Vive does the same thing too. It annoys me. It really does. Let's see. 6 is a system button. I might be able to use the system button actually. Can I use the system button? Hold on. Live right. I have a menu button. Can I use the menu button? Which one's the menu button to this one? Yeah, I'm gonna have to bind it to the menu button for now. What monstrosity is this? I didn't know this was a thing. Who made a like an index style grip for the Vive wand? That can't be comfortable. Like I'm not trying to bash on the design of this specifically, because I like it. Like I use it on my Quest controllers too. Like these ones have like grips, and I use them all the time instead of an actual wrist strap. But like the wand is like so narrow that just seems so uncomfortable to me. I need to stop looking at pictures right now. Oh wait, hold on. Before I do this, menu button. Yeah, actually that works pretty nicely. Menu button. Excellent. All right. Perfect. I'll come back for the other ones later on. I'm not using most of them at the moment anyways. All the ones that I am are completely binded, so that'll work. But I will be using most, if not all, the buttons eventually. IA_inventory. Okay. So, real quick, I'll be right back first. All right. Back. All right, so here's how we're going to do this. Okay. So let's create a variable real quick. I'm going to call this inventory. Wait. Yes. Okay, this is the version 2. Let's do inventory. Perfect. Okay, we'll go and get this. What I want to do is on started. Okay. So on started, we'll check to see if it is valid. So if it's not valid, we're going to spawn actor from class. Okay, it's going to be called inventory. Really did not want me to click on that. Spawn transform. Okay. So the scale is going to be all around. Actually, let's do 0.35. I feel like it needs to be just a little bit smaller than what it is. Okay, then get cube right. Cube right is the temporary hand that I have at the moment. I will be swapping it out, but I first want to make sure the physics stuff works. Then we will get world transform split, struck pin, location, rotation. Perfect. Okay. Then we will set inventory here. Perfect. Okay. Otherwise, we're going to get inventory. We're going to convert to validate. I don't know why I was doing that. We'll get inventory again. We will destroy the actor. And just for good measure, we'll make sure that's cleared. I don't think that this really makes a difference, if I'm completely honest, but rather safe than sorry. Okay, so that should be all of our inventory stuff ready to go, which is awesome. Real quick, let me add in the grab stuff. I'm gonna have to package all this and test it here in a little bit, because I'm still having issues on my PC itself where it'll just kind of crash whenever I try launching a VR preview. So I'm going to have to just, for the time being, package and do that, which isn't so bad. At the very least, I get to stress test it on the Quest 2. This also isn't working either yet. I need to find a new way to do the rotation. I did like, for this VR character, this version 2 one, I followed like a I followed partially a tutorial. I followed it up to a point and then just kind of went on my own way after that. I'm almost wondering if maybe I shouldn't have, but because it mostly works all right, but there's like several issues with it that just bug me like crazy. Let's see here. So for the grab left, let's get cube left. Let's see. We want to sphere overlap component. I think I did that wrong. Sphere overlap actors. Started. Okay, we'll get world transform. Not world transform, world location. Let's do a radius of 15 maybe. Actually, I'm gonna be generous with it. Let's do 30. Okay, make array. I'll put in three here this time. We'll do world static, world dynamic, and physics body, just to be safe. And then I won't have an actor class filter because I do have non-weapon stuff I do want to add in later on. So we'll run through a for each loop. Component by class. Component is valid. Perfect. Let's see, this needs to be an actor. No, actually, we want it to be a grab component. Let me actually make a second one too, just so I have it. All right. Get our grab left. Now, assuming it's not valid, we're just going to set our grab left straight to this first one that we're finding. If it is valid, we're going to get our grab left. Actually, I'm going to do this. I'm going to move this down below. Get world location. Get world location. We'll need the world location of the cube left. Okay. And if the distance between these two is greater than this one, match. Then we want to set our grab left to our component. Perfect. Okay, and then just, oh wait, at the end, get our grab left, convert to validate get. And then, ooh, come here. Try grab. I may have screwed this up. I'm asking for motion controller, and I need to be able to ask for a mesh. Okay, let's do this real quick. Let me finish implementing this as it's supposed to be, and then we'll go back and we'll change it in code. Completed. Try release. Maybe I should do some quick research real quick too. Make sure I'm combining physics spies correctly, because I still want to make sure that the sword or gun or whatever it is that I'm using will still collide with the environment. So I might want to double check and make sure there's not a better way of doing this that I'm not aware of. One thing at a time though. Let's do start. Perfect. This requires our grab right. Convert to validate get is valid. Target completed. Cube right. This needs to be our grab right as well. Is valid. Target completed. I think that's all good. I'm probably gonna get some more. Oh, I didn't get warnings. Interesting. All right. Let me do a quick check here real quick. Unreal Engine combining physics actors. Because I wonder if there's a better way than what I've been trying to do. Combining two. There we go. Combining two key actors physical. Well, this guy looks like he's asking about a physics constraint. Two physics-enabled actors. Yeah, I think I'll have to use a constraint instead of what I've been using. So let's do this instead. I have an idea. I have an idea. Let's do constraint. Physics constraint. Okay, I don't know if this is going to work or not, but I'm going to try this. My thought... Ooh, my thought is that if I attach physics constraints to both of them, right? What I can do, physics left, disable collision, parent dominates. Disable collision, parent dominates. And I want both of these to be locked. Actually, I may end up making some of them limited later on, but for now, let's just say locked. Okay. And then in here, let me see this real quick. Physics left. Okay, it looks like it binded up all right. And then cube right. And then what I can do is in the grab component, I can grab the physics constraints instead and set the component name and then deset it when you go back. That might work. Okay, let me just real quick. Engine U physics constraint components. Component name 2. Okay. Looks like it may work. We're gonna find out right now, aren't we? Component name 2. Yeah, let's find out. Let's do this. Let's go into our grab component.h. We're gonna change around some of this. So UVR controller. Physics constraint component is what it's called. So we want a U physics constraint component. Binded constraint is what I'll call it. Okay, let's change just some of this. Controller. And actually with this, I wouldn't even need a socket. I'll leave it just in case. I have an idea potentially for that later on. Then we got our try release. Oh, I don't know why that's airing out. That's weird. Okay. So there's for our try release. There's for our motion controller. And then there. Binded constraints. Or actually, let's just call this one constraints. I gotta say, going back to try and modify code like this is a huge pain in the butt. Try and make sure I hit everything. Okay. Good. All right, let's go down. Let's go down the line here. All right. So first, here we need the constraint. This should be fine. I don't see any problem there. Just need to make sure constraint, because this has been erroring out for some reason anyways. I think that's just a VS Code issue. Okay, attach to component, no. Okay, so instead of attaching to component, binded constraint. Okay, so instead of that, we're going to take our constraint And I want to set component name 2. Component name 2 equal to get. I don't know if that works or not. Hold on. Is this a scene component? It is. Scene components. Let me see. Is there a way I can get the component name? Or can I just pass through self, maybe? Get no, that's attached socket. Wait. Get default scene root variable name. The name used for the default scene root variable. Is this what I need? Let me try something real quick. Before I try just overcomplicating this. If I just pass in this, will that work? It just occurred to me that that's still an issue. Hold on. Let me go back and fix this real quick. There we go. Cool. Let me see. No operator matches. F constraint component prop name is equal to U grab component. Hold on. Oh wait. Allows direct setting of second component to constraint. Override component 2. That might be what I need. Hold on. Constraint override component 2. Do I just need to set it to this? I think it worked. Let me just make sure real quick. There's nothing else that I can do real quick. I think it worked. I think that honestly, I think that's it. I'm not getting any errors or anything. Give it a shot. Let's see. Controller. Okay. Okay, I think that took care of everything. Let's give it a shot. Fingers crossed, no errors. And of course there was an error. Hold on. No, an instantiation of function template specialization T weak object pointer U primitive component operator requested here. I have never used a weak object pointer, so we're gonna find out how this works. Let's see here. This is on the grab, right? Yes, it is. object pointer. So I'm assuming it's just U primitive component is what he's asking for. And I'm guessing we just feed in this as a parameter. Hold on. T-weak object pointer. Hold on. Static class. I think I have to look this up. I've never used a weak object pointer before in C++. Let's see here. T-weak object pointer. Oh, someone even has tutorials on this. Awesome. That's probably going to be better than what I get here. Okay. Do I not need to specify a U primitive component? Or if I just do this? What is this? Let's see. Let's learn about object pointers. Okay, we're interested in the T-weak. Used to reference already instantiated objects will resolve to null if the object gets destroyed or garbage collected. Oh, it says not to use the fsoft and all that. Yeah, I'm aware. Okay, so soft pointers. Okay. Templatized wrapper of the generic F soft object pointer can be used in blueprints. Can be used to point to anything with a path name. Best used to point to things that might not be loaded, whether that's on disk assets or objects in any level. If you want to reference an already instantiated actor, use T-weak object pointer instead. Okay, none of this is C++ though. This is all blueprints. Dang. I was really hoping. Do I need to use get? How does this work? Hold on. I'm so confused as to how this works. I would assume it was just like passing in an object pointer, right? Do I need to specify like a type or something? U primitive component is what it's asking for, right? No operator matches these operands. Oh, wait. Oh, did I get it? See, I still feel like I need to get like this though. Because it's saying that, from what I'm understanding, if there's nothing, it's basically just points to nothing. It points to a null pointer. So do I need to specify this? Construct from another weak pointer. Let me just try running this real quick. Let me see what ends up coming out if I just print this. Abort. Error. Cannot take the address. Okay. So if I just take this. If I just take this. Hold on. No matching conversion for functional style cast from ugrab component to uprimitive component. Okay, so what if I just do ugrab component? Is this going to cause an error? A grab component should be a type of primitive component. Because it's based off of a scene component. Like, just about every component in Unreal Engine is based off primitive. Oh wait, doesn't he be a constant? Is that where I'm screwing up? Okay, what if we do this? Hold on. I have another idea. What if I cast this to a primitive component? Cast primitive component. This. Do I need to add in the static class still? That works? That is so weird. So apparently you have to use a specific class type and then cast to it. That's so weird. Okay, that's fine. It works now. We're good. We're good. There's no issues with that anymore. Okay, so hopefully if everything works correctly, I'm gonna have to test this, but if everything works correctly, I should now have an inventory component. I have an environment with a portal that allows for me to teleport into it, or not environment, my bad. I have a dungeon with a portal that allows me to teleport into the dungeon. I should be able to grab at least most weapons, if not all of them. I do need to shrink down the pistol though. Maybe I'll do that real quick. Because it's way too big. Yeah. I think it's looking pretty good. Assuming that the grab works fine and the inventory works fine, the only thing that'll be left is the AI. I just need to double check and make sure that the AI works. They're able to attack the player and they can be attacked by the player. The level 1-1 AI are going to be very, very simple. Because they're basically just bandits. So all they're going to do is run up and try to hit you. I have some temporary animations I'm going to use for now. So that'll make that part a little easier. I'm not going to bother with ranged. I'm not going to bother with any ranged AI for the time being. I'm just going to focus on melee for right now. Because melee I know is going to be the huge the huge problem. Ranged is going to be no problem whatsoever once I get to that. Because range is just, you know, hit it, and if you hit them, then either deal damage and kind of make them fly off, you know, kind of ragdoll, whatever, and that's it. It's very, very simple to do. I'm not going to worry about multiplayer stuff for the first demo because that's still far from done. It still has a lot to go through. So I won't worry about that. Let's see our characters, V2. So constraint. Go and grab physics. Oh, hold on. This is physics left. I'm actually gonna rename this here in a second. Hold on. I want to rename this to constraint, I think. I never set up the release for this. God dang it. Hold on. I had completely forgotten about the release. I'll have to do that here in a second. That's right. At the very least, the release is going to be really easy. I just need to make sure that gets set to a null pointer. Should be all good. Okay. So there's all that. So this should now be all good. Okay. So, real quick, let's... Which thing do I want to do first? Let me real quick add in the release first. And then we will real quick just shrink down the weapon scale. Actually, can I do that in Engine? Hold on. I might be able to do that in Engine. Let me see here real quick. Meshes. Not that one. Pistol base. These the old ones? They are. That's not supposed to be there still. Let me see here. Can I take this? And scale it down? Maybe not. Import. Oh, here we go. Import uniform scale. This will work. At least it should work. Hopefully. I'd completely forgotten that this was an option. It's not my favorite solution, but it does work. And that's all that I need. Ooh. Oh, I already had a reference to the stream in here. Get stream. Let me do this real quick. Hold on. Get stream. Get stream. There we go. I'd completely forgotten that I had done that. Actually, I don't actually need any of this right now. This can all go, actually. I'd basically done the same thing that I was doing in the weapon. And actually, too, I think this is the old melee weapon. Okay, hold on. Do I need to re-import this? Oh, no. What happened to it? Where did it go? Oh, no. Oh, I'm going to have to export this and then re-import it. Dang it. Okay. That's fine. I will just have to manually scale this then. Let me just make sure these are all set back to 1. It's not a problem. Okay. Let me go and set up the try release real quick. Try release should be pretty simple. All I need to do is take away this detach. I'm going to take the constraint. I'm going to set the override to null. Can I just leave this as blank? Does that work? Okay. But what if I just set this whole thing to null? Okay, that might actually work. Cool. Oh, nice. We're all good. That was actually really, really easy. Let me have a quick look here. I could have sworn I had it somewhere. Oh, you know what? I wonder if it's on my laptop, not my desktop. That might be what it is. Oh well, it's not a big problem having to export it. It's a bit of a pain, but it's not the end of the world. It only takes a second or two. It's an inconvenience more than anything. It's so fascinating seeing the navigation build out. It just looks so cool to me. All right. Okay, let me see. Actions, export. Let's create a new folder here. Actions, export there. Perfect. All right. Now, let's see this. Import BX. Let's go desktop, pistol base. Let's do the grip first. I want to make sure I get the scale right. File, export, BX. Let's do desktop. Okay, that should work. Stepping away for work. All right, no problem. Action. Wait. Re-import with new file. Desktop. Pistol base. Yes. Okay. Good. That worked. Make sure real quick if oh. It scaled the whole thing down. That's honestly awesome. That works too. Oh, I love that. It's amazing. All right, hold on. Let me find. I think that's in. Let me see here. Weapons. I think that's in the body, if I recall. Let me see here. Weapon fired. Server spawn projectile. Impulse. Here we go. This needs to be decreased by a lot. Let's try that. Oh, that's a lot better. That works a lot better overall, too. That's awesome. Love it. Let me, while I'm doing this too, let me real quick, I want to fix up this collision. Because I hate the way that it just kind of, because it uses a cylinder, that's what it defaults to. Let's see this. I need to figure out how to combine all these two. The only way I've found is using a constraint, which seems to just kind of work alright. It doesn't look great though. Let's see here. Let me fix this up too. There we go. Okay. So here's our constraint. Show all bones. I'm going to go ahead and delete this one because I don't like that one. Head shape. Let's do a box. Let me decrease that camera speed too. Okay, so I'm just gonna get like a rough shape here. There, and then let me do another box. We'll do one around. Oh wait, hold on. Did I scale this? I did not scale it that way. Hold on. Go. It's pretty close. And then we'll do one more just for the end piece here. Shape add box. Bring it down just a little bit. And then we just need to widen it out a bit. It's not perfect, but it'll be a lot better than what it was. Oh yeah, that's a lot better. Can actually barely even tell. Nice. And I'm assuming we can still fire and everything. Ooh. Oh, I love that. I hope too. I don't know if it's going to work or not, but I do really hope that enacting physics on the weapon itself will work fine. Because that's just going to make things so much easier if it does. Real quick. I didn't actually check the sword. I want to check that real quick. Because I had recreated the sword as well. So let's do weapon. There we go. Hold on. Let's see this real quick. Did I not set this up? Hold on. I did not. Okay, that's why. Blade. Oh, wait, they weren't skeletal meshes. That's why. Oh, hold on. Did I ever I thought I did separate them at some point. Dang, I didn't. I was pretty sure I separated them at some point. I wonder if I did that on my laptop as well. I might have to leave the sword for now. Yeah. That's gonna suck. Oh well. This will at the very least give me enough to be able to check and see what's working correctly. Because I should be able to spawn in the pistol. I should be able to grab it, store it in the inventory. It should collide with the environment. Actually, let me try something real quick. Something just occurred to me. Prints. Not blueprints, characters. That just occurred to me. The parent dominates thing. That needs to be disabled, I think. Projection is a post-solve. Yep. Yeah, everything else should work fine. Cool. So I'll have to test this all, which is awesome. And before I finish off, let me just check this real quick. Yeah. Procedural well, I mean, I did kind of break it by mistake, but because I need to re-import. I accidentally imported walls that were too big, so I need to scale them down. That was my mistake. I don't know how I feel quite about these wall designs. I think I might see if I can't try revising these one more time. And I'm also thinking too, at least for the time being, I'm thinking I may end up using this portal, which is not here. Oh, that's why, because we're playing. I think I may end up stretching out this portal and using it over here. Only because I was noticing that these just don't seem to have as great performance as this does. Just overall. I'm trying to get this all working. I'm trying to get this running as smoothly as possible. I'm trying to give the Quest 2 every shot it can to not have very many problems. Let me actually take a bunch of this stuff out. Did I break this? I am using OpenXR, yes. OpenXR is the standard for most Unreal projects. At least if you're, I think if you're using 426 or 427 beyond. Let me actually check this too. Is this working? Yeah, the physics one is working. So I can also check to make sure that this works with the body as well. See, I'll take this out for the time being as well. Like I said, I'm trying to give this every shot it can to work well. I actually don't need that at the moment either. Here, we'll go and do this. Hold on. Plane. That does actually look pretty good though too. Let's see here. Set world rotation. Let me make sure all this works real quick. Plane. Fine, look at rotation. Get camera. I think it's all camera. Play with camera manager. Camera. There's our target. I really only need to pass in the Z. Is that not working? Oh, there it is. It's just facing the wrong direction. Okay, this might need to be passed into something else. Hold on. I wonder if this needs to be passed into... Or here, let me check this. I don't know why I didn't think to check this. Huh. Oh, it's because the world... Oh, okay. That's why. It's because of the world rotation, I bet. Hold on. Let me do this instead. Hold on. Kit, actor, location. Set actor rotation. Okay, and I want this to be overlap all dynamic. Okay, slightly incorrect. Hold on. It's gonna have to be either plus or minus 90 right now. Minus 90. There we go. Save. There we go. And now it's going to be always facing the player. Then we got this one over here. This one is the actual teleportation that the players use. Let's see, where's it? There it is. Details. And if we come into not there. I think it's in blueprints if I recall. Yeah, right here. Yep, this is it. Is this the right one? I don't think this is the right one. It's not this one, is it? I think this was the old one. Yeah, this isn't it. What the heck? Oh, this is what it was. Okay, I set up another binding or something, I bet. Hold on, let me see this. Yeah, this is what I did. Okay, that makes sense. Let's try to figure out why it was so weird. Okay, plane on component begin overlap, and then I think we just called teleport character. Yes, we do. Perfect. Nice. So that should allow for me to still teleport in. And honestly, yeah, it's pretty nice. What is this? What the heck? Oh, that must have been the old one. That makes sense. I'll leave that alone for now. I'll need to play around with that a little bit more, but I'm not going to worry about it at the moment. I'm more just trying to see what performance is going to look like on the Quest 2. I think I've managed to mostly do a pretty good job. There's definitely a few issues here and there. I also got to fix this up, which I keep forgetting about. Okay. But it's looking pretty good overall, which is nice. I do really like that design. Oh, man. All right. I'm going to go ahead and end off the stream here for today. There's definitely a bit of work that I have to do. Most of it's pretty small, I think. And I still need to make sure that everything is going to run pretty smoothly on the Quest 2. Which I'll probably go and package right after this and upload it so I can check. But that's going to take a while. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and leave... I'm going to go and leave this stream here. I am going to be doing a, I don't know that I'd call it a demo, but a sort of play test or early access, I guess you could say, on Itch, and possibly side quests. I haven't yet decided about side quests. Have a good one, by the way, Mo Beast. But if you guys want, I'll be announcing on Instagram, Twitter, Discord, all that fun stuff when that finally comes around. And I'll also announce it on my live stream as well. So yeah. You have a good one, by the way, Mo Beast. And if there's anybody else in the chat, you guys all have a good one as well. I look forward to having people try. I want to get like honest, like hard feedback opinions once it finally gets out, because I know there's probably going to be a lot of bugs and stuff, and I want to try and work that out in like the early stages. So yeah. So yeah, I'll go ahead and end off. And I hope you guys all have a good day, evening, afternoon, whatever it is, wherever you guys are. Have a good one, guys.